Gemini, Cancer, to your January end month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. I cannot believe that the end of the month is here already. It feels like it just went by really, really fast. So anyways, let's get in here and see what's going on with you, my friends. This message is coming out. Messages. We have the King of Swords coming out, talking about being truthful and honest and having a lot of authority right now, whether that is your energy or the person you're dealing with. It just feels like, you know, there it is. I'm over here, right? Telling my truth, staying disciplined. Could even be dealing with some kind of lawyer or some kind of lawsuit or something that has to do with legal matters. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, rewards. Well, if you are in a legal matter and it has something to do with money, it is showing that you are going to win that case. Especially if it has something to do with some kind of divorce. King of Swords can be a divorce card as well as the Queen of Swords. But if it is some kind of divorce and it has something to do with money's owed and it's just a long, harsh, hard divorce over here, it does show you winning this case. For others of you, this is talking about staying within your truth, staying within, you know, your comfort zone. Speaking of your comfort zone, being honest, well, where is my comfort zone? How am I going to keep myself in this financial independence, keeping myself stable, and being in the wisdom. The Hierophant is all about having the wisdom and the approach and the trust within the universe and within this system of what it is you're putting out there, right? So the system is what you're building, right? That's what it's talking about. What system? You know, this system. And it even could be the legal system for some of you. Trusting that the legal system is on your side and that you are winning this case. When it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing that situation and holding on to that pinnacle. There's a lot of financial stability coming your way. A lot of things going on where it feels like it's practical and it's reliable. So you might even feel like you're in a place right now where everything is becoming more reliable. Everything is stable. I'm more committed to my truth, sitting in my truth and, you know, and advancing, right? Because the King of Swords also talks about advancing in the things that I want with leadership and leadership roles. So if you have maybe changed something about maybe saving money or any of that stuff as well, it is saying you're doing the best thing that you can do. It definitely was the courage, and it could have tested your faith. And that's crazy. You have the Hierophant underneath above the Nine of Wands, which is talking about testing your faith and testing your boundaries, feeling like, you know what, I've geared up, I've taken my last stand to this situation, that everything is coming victoriously in my favor. So you do see that it's in your favor. You had the mental clarity and everything is, wow, you're making these beautiful breakthroughs, having a sharp mind. This decision that is made is in your favor, right? So, wow. So whatever it was, it feels like it might have been the test of time over here for you lately. But you are finding that everything is working out the way it should be. And that's exactly what it is, the way it should be. Having this spiritual strength pulling through on top of that Hierophant, as well as talking about the angels watching over you, divinely guided through the situation. Spiritually, you know that you have that strength and that I want to say attitude. I don't know why I want to say attitude, but I feel like for some of you, you had that attitude where it was like, you know what, I'm keeping myself in this very positive mode, and the spiritual side is with me. So it's literally an attitude. And a lot of times it is about our attitude, right? Because if we're going to be negative and keep ourselves in a negative attitude, then we're not going to be very prosperous when the situation comes. Or, right, it was just meant to be anyways, and it's going to happen one way or another. But having the spiritual strength keeps us balanced, keeps us going strong, right? Keeps us on the right path, keeps us recognizing where the reward is. what's going on, keeps us in that recognition of the universe. Universe recognizes your strengths, recognizes where you're going and how you're fighting back. So if it was a test of faith and it was the test of time, you're passing. You have that reward. You have that triumph. Wow. Over all the over all the obstacles, the challenges, and through the sacrifice. So it says the obstacles and challenges, you win through the obstacles and challenges, because you could have even taken some stands. You paused, you listened, you self-sacrifice, maybe things that you didn't want to self-sacrifice. It could be time, heartache, emotions, mental stress, all of those things that you had to pause and surrender, right? So that you could transform, and knowing that everything around you is transforming with these new downloads, these new ideas, these new communications coming towards you. Wow. So you're going to see a lot coming towards you, right? And your intuition is spot on. So if you intuitively knew, because your spiritual strength is so high, and as you can see in this card over here with the 9 over here, it's saying, yeah, because look, my third eye is open. I understand. I'm in the knowing. I'm listening and understanding what's going on, and being patient and planning for the right results. So I think for a lot of you even had it all kind of planned out of how it's going to go, even though, there's no expectation, it can't always go exactly the way it's planned, but that wasn't it. It was, I'm going to win this case. I know it because I know I'm in the right. I know my truth, right? Or I'm going to get financially secure over here because I know it, because I'm standing in my truth. I'm standing in my discipline. I'm being very disciplined, and I'm being the leader. I'm taking advanced steps towards my destiny, towards what I want. So those things right there are empowering, and those things are keeping you balanced, right? You might have had multiple priorities and multiple things that were going on. You might have given up a lot of time, like I said before, juggling all these different things. Like I said, things sometimes are not even things. They're just emotions and ideas, energy, right? But you do have the imprints over here coming out. So it is talking about how you develop and how you grow and how you're accomplishing the things by taking the action where the action is needed, right? Really bringing in that transformation too, is it's talking about evolving, co-creating. And the co-creating could have been you're manifesting how, like I said, how things are going to, pan out. Being patient within that co-creating, that planning. Very beautiful. And Spirit says, just keep going strong. Know who you are and what you're capable of doing. You hold the key. As we see the Ankh down there, the Ankh is the key. It's the key to the human, soul, ideas, evolution, growth, things that we want to manifest. Wolf, be independent, but work together. Nice. The goat, act from your innate wisdom. Wow. Hello. And snake, live according to your divine essence. Oh, jeez. You got some really powerful cards there, my friends. So just relax, be independent. You're on the right track. Spirit wants you to know that, through your spiritual strength, everything is just coming together. And, even when it feels a little chaos, remember that after the chaos comes order. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.